Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I thought I would do a video on things that you need to know before you start your fitness journey. It's coming to that time of year where everybody's going to be doing new year, new me. You're all going to be packing up the gyms, all trying to get your body right for summer, which I'm not mad at it. I'm all for new beginnings. I mean, a Monday is a new beginning for me, so I like setting goals. I like having things to kind of like look forward to, having things to work towards. So I get why in the new year it's a big deal. Like, you're starting the year, you want to start it off right. So these are things that I've kind of learned along the way with my own fitness journey, and things that I wish I'd known before I started my fitness journey. Let's get into it. If you see me looking down, it's because I've written the list down on my phone to kind of like stop me from waffling and going on about things that don't matter. So me looking down on my phone is to like keep myself straight and be talking about the relevant thing. So number one on my list is setting realistic goals. It's really important to set goals that are not only realistic but achievable. I think what you need to do is have a word with yourself, is how much work am I willing to put in to get the results that I want. That is the first thing that you need to do. If you are working towards a summer body that you know, first of all, you are nowhere near reaching that yet, and it's going to take a lot of work, you need to say to yourself, am I willing to go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week? Am I willing to completely switch up my diet, stop drinking fizzy drinks, stop eating junk food? How much work am I willing to put in to reach my goals? That is number one. You have to set goals that are attainable, because if you don't set goals that are achievable and attainable, you're automatically setting yourself up for failure, which then stops you from achieving your goals in the long run. So if you're not putting in a lot of work yet you've written down goals, you keep looking and thinking, but I am going to the gym but I'm still not reaching the goal that I put down. Why am I even wasting my time? Let me not bother. But it's not the fact that you're not putting in the work, you're just not being realistic with yourself. So it's really important to be realistic, and be realistic in terms of your genetics as well. No matter how hard you work, certain things you just will never be able to have, and it's really important to come to terms with that. That's one big thing that I learned when I started my fitness journey was, yes, I may want to look a certain way, I probably will never look that way, but I am determined to be the best version of myself, and that's the most important thing. Setting achievable goals as well will help you stay motivated and keep pushing yourself further and keep working, and what you think is achievable, you surpass it and look a million times better than that, and reach body goals that you probably never thought you could reach because you are realistic with yourself. So that's really important. The second one I've got is tracking your calories. I know this is something that puts a lot of people off, like tracking the meals that you're eating and stuff. To be honest, it's not fun. It doesn't sound fun, but it's really important. It's lucky for people that don't need to do this, you know what I mean? Like, if you're able to meet your goals without tracking the meals that you're eating, without tracking your food, amazing for you. But some of us, we had to do it. Like, for me, this was a turning point in my fitness journey. So when I was trying to get thicker, when I was trying to gain weight, I used to think I ate everything. I used to think I eat so much, why am I not seeing a difference? My body's not changing, my boot is not growing, my thighs are not growing, my belly's still big, it's not flat enough. Like, I used to think I ate everything. And then I downloaded MyFitnessPal. So I have no idea what got me into it. I don't know what did it for me, but I downloaded MyFitnessPal and I was like, let me start tracking what I eat, because I'm doing everything right. I'm doing everything right, but I'm still not achieving the things that I want to achieve. So I downloaded the app and then I started tracking my meals. Through the app, I literally saw that I was not eating nowhere as much as I thought I was eating. I was, first of all, training a lot. I'm in the gym Monday to Friday, sometimes on a Saturday, so 5-6 times a week, and I'm not eating as much as I need to eat for me to gain the muscle and gain the weight that I wanted to gain. When I started tracking my meals, I saw the biggest change in myself. Because first of all, if you're not tracking your meals, how do you know how much you eat and how much less you need to eat to lose weight? And how do you know how much you eat and how much more you need to eat to gain weight? So it's not something that you can just figure it out. You have to sit down and think about it and just be like, what do I eat? What do I need to start eating? Tracking calories is really important. I mean, I only did it for I'm gonna say a year, probably even less than that, because my attention span when it comes to things like that is, but in the time that I did it, I made sure that I learned as much as possible about my body and myself and the changes that I was seeing. And now I do not track my meals at all. It's kind of, I did it when I was doing it, I learned a lot, so I don't need to do it anymore. But it's important to give yourself that time. Just figure out the things that you're putting into your body, how much more you need to put in, how much less. So I would definitely say tracking your calories is up there. I mean, it's in my top 3. So number 3, which fits in right with tracking your calories, is your diet. So no one has ever received long-term results with crash diets, with these things that are coming, or I eat 8 hours, 5 hours without, what are even the names of these things? Do you know what? I hear so many of it, so I can't even believe I don't know them now. But basically, these fad diets and crash diets, nobody has ever seen long-term results from it. So that should tell you a lot. People only diet when they want to achieve something in the short term. Soon as they stop dieting, you're gonna bounce back and look exactly how you looked before, and I know me, I don't want that. So it's really important to pay attention to your diet. You want this to be a lifestyle, like you want this to be a long-term thing, so create the best environment for you to be able to have that. For example, in my house, you know, you lot have those like sweet drawers, like somebody would open the bottom of the bed someone will open the bottom of the bed and they've got like a whole drawer full of sweets, chocolates, crisps, all of that. Why? And then you're the first person to cry, like you're the first person to be like, oh, I didn't reach my summer goals this year. Because why are you keeping things like that in your house? Like, why? You know it's not good for you, you know it's not going to do anything towards your goals, so why are you keeping it? The best thing to do is to create a diet. It's not even a diet, to create a sustainable diet that you are able to sustain is the word that I'm trying to say. Yes. So to create a diet that you are able to sustain, like stop the crash diet, throw away all the things in your fridge that shouldn't be in there. You know that they're not good for you, you don't want to eat them, but because they're there, you're going to do it. Throw it away. Like if you came in my house right now, you open my fridge, it's water, it's protein yogurt, it's things that are good for you, things that your body needs, that have got all the nutrients. I've got salmon, I've got fish, I've got chicken, that's what I keep around me, because I know what I wanted to achieve with myself, with my body goals. When it comes to your food, it's really important to find a balance. Yes, you can enjoy yourself. Yes, you can go out for dinners, you can go out for meals, but you can also be healthy and make the right choices towards you achieving your fitness goals. Number 3 on my list is put in that work. I mean, I cannot stress this enough. I can't. You get out of this what you put into it. It's as simple as that. If you are working hard, I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm in the gym every single day. I work very hard. I push myself. I make the most of it when I'm in there, because I'm thinking I've got here, so the only thing for me to do is to put in as much as I can while I am here, and it pays off. I see results because of it. You can't complain that you've been doing this gym thing, you try and eat well, but you're not seeing any results. You will only get out of your fitness journey what you put into it. And it's that simple. If you want to see the best results, put in that work. And honestly, the one thing I do love about working out is it does pay off. If you're giving it your everything, if you're committed, if you're disciplined, it will pay off. You will see the results. So just put in that work. Last but absolutely not least, be patient. It's really, really important when you're working out, when you're eating right, when you're doing everything right, to just be patient. Because I'm a really impatient person, so how I've managed to do this fitness thing, I literally have no idea. But my results are my motivation, and I can't really say much more than that. Is when I started doing it and I felt like I was working so hard and I wasn't seeing any differences, I made the necessary changes I needed to make for me to be able to start seeing a difference. It's always something, it's always a reason why you're not seeing the results that you want to see. It's either your diet is not where it needs to be, which is why you need to start writing down, get a food diary, write down the things that you eat, or you're not going as hard as you think you are in the gym. So the workouts that you've been doing, maybe you need to switch up a little, maybe you need to push yourself a little bit harder. It's always something, like there's always something that you can do to see the results that you want, which is what I love about working out. You can't get bored of it. I can never get bored of it. People are like, oh, how do you stay motivated? My results are my motivation, because I can always switch up my body, I can always switch up what I want to look like, and it's got to a point now where I enjoy it. So it was really hard at first, it was a struggle. Yes, I was tired, I don't want to go to the gym today, I don't want to do this. Now going to the gym is like brushing my teeth. Like literally, I have got to that stage where if you don't brush your teeth, like what kind of day are you having? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of day are you having? If you don't get up in the morning and shower, are you alright? Like, is everything okay? Changing your knickers in the morning, if you don't change your underwear, is everything? See, this is how I feel about the gym. So if I am not going to the gym, is everything okay? It probably isn't. Like, something is wrong. So I have got to that stage with it, and I feel like anybody can do that. But if you have any questions or if you need any help, my DMs are always open. I'm on every social media platform going, and I'm always willing to help. And what I'll be doing for January, I do this every single year. I'll be doing like a 30-day challenge to get into fitness. I will put details out of it on my Instagram, but I want as many girls and guys to join in with me so we can do this all together, because that's another thing. Fitness, you have a community. Like, you're not doing it by yourself. No matter what it is, you're not alone. You can always contact me, message me if you have questions, if you need help. I'm always here to help. But I hope that my list helped you, and I hope that you take my list and you use it to set your goals for 2020 and you achieve them. I'm ready for the bikini pictures, the beach pictures, all of that. But thank you so much for sitting through, yes, another video of mine. I mean, I appreciate it a lot. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. And yeah, see you in my next video.